All right, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, look, I know a couple of y'all probably wondering what's the definition of a DON? Because like I say, you got YN and then you got DON, which stands for dumb old nigga. Now, some of y'all probably got mad when you heard this term, but you know what they say, a hit dog holler. People who get mad is probably one of the DONs. And the definition is like an older person, let's say 35 years old and up. And you're walking around, your whole conversation is about nothing but people that you've been knowing your whole life. That's your whole conversation. Talking bad about them behind their back. Or, I'm finna give y'all a good one. You know what most black folks like talking about? Especially men, some old damn football player or some basketball player. You know, that's part of the definition of a DON. Plus, like I say, 35 and up, if you're never talking about, you know, bettering yourself, like stopping drinking. See, that was my thing. You know, working on trying to quit drinking, setting out goals for yourself, whether it be you want to start saving $50 a week out your check towards some online business or maybe or even a physical business, something like a landscaping business. Like, if you run into some older people that don't never talk about that type of stuff, you probably is sitting in front of a DON, a dumb old nigga. You know, that's part of the definition as well. Plus, you know, a guy who always telling his old stories about how he was dumb in hell and ended up in and out of prison. And then when you look at him, he ain't shaved, don't look like he brushes down teeth. You know what I'm saying? He can't keep a job. He always worried about what the next person doing. You know, ain't trying to learn nothing new. Now see, that's a big one. That's a big one. You know, that's part of the DON definition. And like I say, being a dummy don't mean you don't know something. Being a dummy really means you're not trying to know something. Something that gonna really better yourself. You know, I can go on and on with the definition of this DON, but I just want to give y'all just a short breakdown of the definition, because this is too long. You know, the definition is real long. I'll be here all day breaking this shit down. You know, but in a nutshell, it's really just an older person, whether it be a man or a woman, who ain't got nothing going on, never had shit going on, and till this day still ain't trying to get nothing going on, but got everything to say about everything. In a nutshell, that's pretty much what it is. Now, as you can see this picture right here, I'm just gonna give y'all a few slides of what a DON could possibly be. And it don't matter if you got money or not, because some of your biggest DONs, as you can see on social media, are gonna be guys with money. Those are some of your biggest DONs now. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy right here. Check him out. You know, DON at the end of the day. A lot of people didn't even know he was this crazy. And now you all on your hands and knees with your ass and shit hatched all up in the air. You know, here go another one. D-O-N. Now this type of D-O-N, he just crazy about like white women. And then don't you know the nigga gonna say his kids, he should be the last person his kids come to pretty much for some money. But yo, dumb old nigga ass gon' retire this white girl, young white girl, and now she got more money than his kids. She got more money than his kids, bro. That's a D-O-N. You know, here go another one. Right here. Another typical D-O-N. Now with this guy, he come with such conniving capabilities. So if you don't really peep him out well, he'll slide by you and you'll think he's just the brightest man in the world. But another D-O-N with some money, man. Another D-O-N. And this D-O-N, man, this type of D-O-N, he'll do anything for some damn money, seem like. Anything. And he'll do it with a smile on his face. And then get on the stage somewhere and shake his damn ass. So, in a nutshell, man, that's pretty much what a D-O-N is. So it ain't necessarily gotta be a person without money. It can be a person with money as well. You know. So y'all beware of the D-O-N. Let's continue throughout life and try not to become a D-O-N. I'm talking about myself as well. Yeah, and another thing. See, the thing about that dumb old nigga, whether it be a man or a woman, see, you'll have a cat 45, 50 years old, he'll still be walking around with his pants below his ass. Because in his mind, he done tricked himself by thinking the new 50 is the new 20. So he gonna walk around thinking he 20 years old. You'll even see him standing out by the liquor store with a bunch of young dudes, not to try to get him game, not trying to talk to him to steer them in the right direction. No, he out there hanging with them because he think he's still young. So he out there right along, he the oldest person out there. I'm talking about granddaddy material. That's another part of the definition of a dumb old nigga. Then you got the woman, 40, 45, 50. She gonna still be going to the club trying to strip. You got all these stretch marks. You done had down 3, 4 kids. You know, your shape ain't firm and tight like it used to be when you were 21, 22 years old. But in your goddamn mind, 40 is the new 18. So it'll have you going out there embarrassing yourself. You know what I'm saying? With nappy hairs all on your private part. You ain't even had sense enough to damn shave. You just gonna get up there and start twerking cause you feel like you 18. That is another part of the D-O-N definition. We can go on and on and on. But that's what it is, pretty much in a nutshell. And like I say, it don't matter if you got money or not. Keep that in mind.